Bonjour, je m'appelle Jean-Claude Escudier et je travaille avec Breedlove Guitar Company à Oregon, aux États-Unis. Et aujourd'hui, je suis avec laguitare.com et je veux parler un peu les guitares de ma petite compagnie. Nous avons 45 employés à Breedlove et voici nous sommes à la Breedlove booth in Frankfurt, musikmesse. Now I'll speak in English because it's plus facile pour moi, and I'll tell you a little bit about our guitars. Breedlove Guitar Company has been building guitars. We're celebrating the 35th anniversary of Kim Breedlove, our master luthier this year. And within our company, we have two philosophies that we embody throughout the full line of guitars. We make our original Breedlove design guitars, which I'll show you. This is a good example of the original designs that you'll see around the world represent Breedlove guitars. This is a beautiful shape. We have our winged bridge here, and within the guitar we have a JLD bridge truss system, which allows us to shape and voice the tops of the instruments and create a very brilliant guitar with much sustain. The other philosophy that we have within our company is a traditional philosophy. We build guitars the same way that some of the guitars made just before the war, the Martin-style X-bracing guitars. We make those as well. Here's a beautiful example of one of our traditional guitars. This is a Jeff Tweedy signature model made in our custom shop as well. And this top is voiced, but we have traditional X-bracing, and you'll see some of the beautiful inlay work. If you see the bees in the headstock there, and it's just a lovely guitar. Now, these traditional guitars are very, very powerful. Because of the way we shape and voice the tops, our luthiers measure the strength of the top wood and shape the top where it is thicker here at the bridge to allow for the treble to burst forth, and we shave the outside of the tops, which allows the whole top to move freely. So you get a strong treble sound and a very powerful bass sound like a speaker cone. It moves back and forth. This allows for a guitar that has a very deep sound, but also the high fidelity of it's a very high fidelity instrument, a lot of the clarity that you'll find as well that's unique to our instruments. This is a King Koa model, and what's different about the way that we shape our original Breedlove design guitars is that we shape these tops as well. The luthiers will measure the strength of the wood, and if you go through a stack of top wood, you'll find that some are very soft and some are much more rigid. So the luthiers measure the strength of the wood, they take notes, and then they shave the top to be as thin as they can. But the way our original Breedlove design guitars are shaped, we have a graduated top. So the bass side is thinner and it gets much thicker here on the treble side. This allows for the bass side of the guitar to move freely and project a strong, deep sound, and the treble side, where the frequencies are very, very short, to have a very brilliant and strong treble side. So some of the guitars that are well recognized around the world, people say, well, this brand may have a very warm sound, and then if you look at some other guitars, you'll say this is a very bright. What we offer at Breedlove Guitars, by the way we shape and balance and voice our guitars, are instruments that have a very warm sound, but also very brilliant. So we would say that the tone, the playability, and the sustain of our handmade instruments is unequaled. I'll show you the back of this. This is a beautiful koa that you find from Hawaii, and this guitar is an example of one of our finest, made in the United States at the custom shop. Well, thank you very much for your time. It's a pleasure to speak to you, and we hope that you'll have an opportunity to visit a store and play a Breedlove guitar. Merci.